Hello everyone, welcome back to the Atticus Dini channel. I am back finally with the mid-year CD collection update video. I realized that I did the beginning of the year one a bit late, so I included some stuff I got in January in there, so there's a little bit less in here. I said this in the last update video too, but I've been trying to figure out a good filming setup in my room. That's the main reason I haven't done any of these talking to the mic videos in a while, but we're giving this setup a try. It looks okay. I don't know if the lights are good or bad yet. But yeah, as always, I'm going to be going through the CDs in alphabetical order, and if I don't have a favorite song yet, I'll just do a rating. To start us off here, we have Adele 19. Most of my favorite Adele songs are on this album. I think Chasing Pavements and Melt My Heart to Stone are probably her two best. I was looking for this when I was in Cardiff, and I finally found it for 99 cents the other day at a Goodwill. And yeah, like I said, my favorite songs are Chasing Pavements and Melt My Heart to Stone. Next up, we have Broken Bells by Broken Bells. I found this at Philly AIDS Thrift a while ago, and it looked cool and indie, I guess. I gave it a try. It's all right. I don't have a favorite track yet, and honestly, I haven't listened to it in a while, so my rating would probably be like a 5. It was very average from what I remember. Next up, we have a single, Every Teardrop is a Waterfall by Coldplay. I'm not a huge Coldplay fan, but I do like this song, and the B-side is Major Minus. I kind of remember when this was coming out, like when I was a kid. I remember seeing it on the iTunes store. And yeah, I'm always down for a random single, and this song is good. I kind of wish it was Princess of China with Rihanna. It was also only 99 cents, which is a big dub. We're continuing with the throwbacks. Next, we have Born This Way by Lady Gaga. I was a little scared of this album when I was a kid because of the cover. Like, she's trying a lot of electronic experimentation. It's kind of loud and grungy and like noisy. I was literally 10 when this came out, and I've grown to like this style a lot more. I definitely got to put this one on again soon. My favorite song is probably Marry the Night or Judas. Both of those were cool. Next up, we have M.I.A. Arular. This is M.I.A.'s debut album, which is pretty cool. I haven't listened to much of her discography, but I know that she has interesting sounds and styles. I thought this would be a fun one to pick up and just give a try. It's loud, it's fun. I think my favorite one on here is Bucky Dun Gun, which I think was one of the popular ones. Next up, we have Mos Def, the Ecstatic. I found this like 2 days ago at Philly AIDS, and I did not know what I was holding until I brought it home and like went on Spotify, realized this is not on streaming, and then also went on Discogs and realized that like the cheapest one was like 30 bucks. I kept the price tag on here as a flex. I got it for 99 cents. This is one of the bigger come ups I think I've had in quite a long time. It helps that the music is also pretty good. It's got that 2000s not pop rap, but like Kanye-esque rap, kind of artistic, kind of soulful, kind of conscious. And yeah, randomly just a CD that should not have been 99 cents at a thrift shop. Next up, we have Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. I found this along with Adele 19 at a Goodwill in Philly. There's some really good throwback songs on here. Obviously, this is the pop music that was on the radio all the time when I was a kid. I think Teenage Dream is great. I think One That Got Away is actually kind of good. Last Friday Night's kind of fun, and I bet some of the other random songs on here are also good. I don't like Firework. I don't really like E.T. California Girls is okay. This is heavy Dr. Luke also, but I'm playing it on a CD, so he's not getting money from it. Even just to have as like archival purposes. I know these songs aren't going anywhere, but it's just cool to have classic albums from my childhood, I think. Next up, we have Margo Price, Midwest Father's Daughter. I learned about Margo Price from writing at WXPN. She's definitely got that folksy, country, indie sound, and she's been around for a bit. I've listened to this once and I thought it was cool, but it's not anything insane. I don't really have a favorite song, but I'd give it like a 6. Next up, we have Bullhead by Slow Hollows. This album came out very early in 2024. I actually was able to get Austin Feinstein to sign this, which was very cool. He's had a very interesting career from like helping with Blonde and Tyler. This is like indie garage rock stuff. It's a pretty solid album, and they were really good live. I'd say my favorite here is Tired and Old Yeller. And the last one, we have Jack White, Boarding House Reach. This is yet another one I found at Philly AIDS for pretty cheap. I also did an unboxing of this recently if you want to go watch that. My friend Sam Updike has been a big Jack White fan throughout his life, and when this came out while we were in high school, he was big on this. It's like a more experimental album from Jack White. I feel like it's kind of a forgotten album from the late 2010s. Maybe it got panned a bit, but I think it's kind of cool. I think the third or fourth song is really good, where he like screams. He has some really like high-pitched screaming. And yeah, that is it for the mid-year CD collection update. I think my favorite pulls are the Mos Def one just because of how outlandishly random and rare it is, and I did not even know it. And then I'm also a big fan of the slow hollows and the fact that I was able to get it signed. I think that's pretty sick. The next update will be probably in January of 2025, so nothing for a while on CD collection stuff unless something very random comes up. I hope y'all have been enjoying the speed reviews and the other random shit, that sound map video. I also have a TikTok now, Atticus Realm. I post just the speed reviews on there, maybe other stuff at some point. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will see y'all later. Goodbye.